Good evening. This is CL Tim Williams coming at you once again to share some of my original poetry. And this one poem in particular, I really would like to share because I wrote it during my last deployment on board the USS CARL VINSON while I was still active duty Navy. I have revised it a couple of times to reflect some of the current events that have positively affected us and some of the current events that have negatively affected us. Us, that is, Black America. The poem is Our Sacred History, and I'll begin. We came as unwilling servants and slaves in the 17th century. What a sad way to begin African American history. Although we've been beaten, traded, tormented, and sold, our history is one of the greatest stories ever told. From Crispus Attucks to Eli Whitney, progress and freedom didn't come so quickly. When it comes to slavery, the U.S. is a slow learner, as it learned nothing from the revolt led by Nat Turner. We were kidnapped, lynched, and treated as inhuman, but we thank great men like Harry Truman. You see, he passed Executive Order 9981 that said that blacks could serve in the military as good as anyone. To protect this country known to you and me as the land of freedom, justice, and liberty. But I know that you are all aware that the struggle didn't just end there. You see, Du Bois led the Niagara movement that paved the road to greater improvement. They did it so intelligently and analytically that it gave birth to the NAACP. As the struggle raged on, what would happen next? On February the 21st, 1965, Malcolm X's death. You see, their path was not as easy as it may seem, but it enabled Dr. Martin Luther King to have his dream. In pursuing his dream, it brought him great sacrifice and pain, because on April the 4th, 1968, Dr. King was slain by an agitated, misguided viper that acted as a murderous, cowardly sniper. Yes, an assassin took King's life like a thief, leaving America and his family in serious grief. So as we lay safely at night in our beds, let us not forget all the innocent blood that has been shed. We have so many freedoms and opportunities today, but let us not forget those in Selma who bravely paved the way. The least we can do for their legacy of opportunity is to live together as a race peacefully in unity. And as a country, let's remember this above all: united we stand, divided we fall. You see, many paid the ultimate price so that we can have leaders like Condoleezza Rice. Yes, we can easily say how you like us now because of influentials of today like Colin Powell. Election year 2008 had much political drama, but it was a year of triumph for President-elect Obama. For all the hard work, loss of life, and time spent, America had its first black president. But in 2012, he came up for re-election. The Republicans tried to block his selection. You see, they had the backing of mega-rich friends to buy themselves a win. With campaign ads filled with lies and trickery, they did not count on another Obama victory. But when they lost, it wasn't anything nice. They exclaimed, "How could this black man defeat us twice?" After 6+ years of Congress's criticism, spite, and disrespect, not an iota of his presidential duties did he neglect. As the police kill our people and injustice is scattered, he made it clear that black lives do matter. When he spoke his mind about the injustices of Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, and Michael Brown, they uttered racial slurs, innuendos, and put him down. While his rivals spewed the poison of instigation, he ordered there would be a federal investigation. In the chaos of their obvious double standards, he carries his cool composure like a banner. But remember, many before him endured misery, pain, and strife, even if it meant giving up their lives. So don't get a false sense of security and act like you forgot. Use some maturity. Stay alert and focus as a rover, and know that the battle is far from over. Take some time and learn. Take just a few minutes, and I guarantee you'll be wrapped up in it. Where there is lack of exclusivity, there is always diversity, and there is liberty. Take this advice from me. Let us never, ever forget our sacred history.